EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Kiowa Island, just outside of Charleston, South Carolina, live final round coverage of the Carolina Open. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. England's Tommy Fleetwood is the leader. He's currently at 8 under. So let's get out to the course, already deep into the round as we head to the tee on the par 4 15. Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second. Well, that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie. Let's bring in Notah Begay III for a look at birdie.
And all things considered, he's in a pretty good spot and might move gently to his right as it works back up the slope.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he moves it to 2 under par. Normally, you look at par 5s as definite scoring holes. You may want to think twice about that here at the 16th. It can oftentimes play longer than its listed 581 yards. The defining feature is the incredibly deep bunker left of the green. Anything down there is a bogey or worse waiting to happen. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5. That might have been okay if it stayed in that thinner rough, but I think this popped into that deeper area. Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll stay at 2 under. Now to one of the most famous holes in recent major championship golf, the 17th, the par 3. And Frank, I don't want to plant seeds of doubt, but when I stare at this hole with the water, I'm thinking about disaster and calamity. It's all right there, isn't it?
It's all happened here, Rich. This hole has a memory. The first time we ever saw it on TV was in the 1991 Ryder Cup, and it was the deciding hole. So many of the best players in the world actually found water. For example, even just this finish. Remember Colin Montgomerie playing Mark Calcavecchio? Colin Montgomerie finished bogey, bogey, double bogey, bogey, and won all 4 holes. But this one, This one, you just try and survive.
Boy, that one was coming in hot, and it winds up carrying over the back of the green. Now a second to this par 3. Right about 9 feet here to the hole. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. The S-shaped 18th at 505 yards. Truly one of the great finishing holes in golf. Trouble lies right off the tee with dunes and bunkers there to penalize those trying to cut the angle. And then left up near the green if you let that final approach wander offline.
Don't you hate it? It was nearly going to be a perfect driving day until that one misses the fairway.
Okay, safely in for his par at 18. And that will make this a final round, 71. So, Frank, this a solid week of golf, you'd have to say. They stuck around on the outskirts of contention, and ultimately it'll be a top 20 finish.
I think it's a good chance to have a little deep dive into the stats on driving accuracy. Is it not long enough? Maybe.
What is it about this parcel of land, set deep amongst the Georgia pines, that draws us in so? Is it the beauty? Is it the color? Is it the sound and the breezes? Is it the history? It's all of that. Everything together makes this place special. This is Augusta National. This is the Masters.
Now, earlier this morning, one of the Masters' cherished traditions, the honorary starters out there to get the tournament underway. Golf's preeminent global ambassador, Gary Player, a 3-time Masters champion, got him started and finished with that classic leg kick. Jack Nicklaus, of course, 6-time Masters tournament winner, one of the game's greatest icons, synonymous with Augusta National. And Tom Watson, Masters champion in 1977 and 1981. I can tell you that all three, not surprisingly, knocked it in the fairway to the delight of the patrons assembled. It was then that the Masters Tournament was officially declared underway. From the Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, EA Sports so proudly presents the Masters. Today, we begin this annual rite of spring amongst the blossoming azaleas and dogwoods, live opening round coverage of this tradition that is truly unlike any other. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. The leader is Mark Hubbard. He's off to a good start at 6 under. We get into the action here starting at the par 3 fourth. So Frank, what a thrill for this young golfer. Got that all-important first career victory earlier in the season, and with it came that coveted invitation to this great tournament. Frank, you know the feeling. You've been there. What do you think's running through their mind right about now?
Probably everything, including breakfast, really. Yeah, it's just a great feeling, Rich. You know, we exist in a sport that is very much what have you done for me lately. So you just look back and just because you're a rookie, forget that. You're a winner. That's all you even think about. Because there's a lot of people this season that have not won. So put you in front of that pack and then just go play and assess it afterwards come Sunday. Get on that first tee and you hear 4 please, now driving. That's all it is. And just stick it in drive and go like hell.
Just hit it way too hard, and you don't get enough spin on the ball, it is going to fly out of that lie.
It is always so hard to judge the flight coming out of that kind of lie. Good stuff, though it is for a bogey 4. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. Inspired by the road hole at the old course at St. Andrews, the 495-yard par 4 fifth. This an excellent par 4, second longest at Augusta National. Uphill slightly and dogleg to the left. Oh dear, that's into the first of the 2 bunkers left on this 5th hole. And that is going to be a very steep exit from there.
As soon as the ball went in the bunker, that's where the problems start. Nothing more you can do, just advance it out and hope the next one gets in close.
This is an 11-foot putt. That is well read. A terrific putt there to save par. And he'll remain at 2 over par. Another good par 3 here on this first nine. It's the 180-yard par 3 sixth. Elevated tee, two-tiered green. Chance to make it 2, but you need to be precise on the tee. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Well, Iona's had a good look. Now this for birdie.
Well, it's quite clear to see there's one direction this ball is moving, and it's sweeping from left to right the whole way.
Didn't trust the read there, and that's going to cost him.